happening? This is Lucy Polgar from Last Bastion, sponsored by Fight Division. I am here with Terri Houlton, who was a main card event for tonight and has just won. I'm absolutely buzzing for you. You really, really deserved it. I could see a little bit of nerves before you went on. You must be absolutely delighted. How are you feeling?
Relieved? No, I'm super happy, and I think especially when people put so much time and effort into you and people come and watch you, you want to do well, not just for yourself but for them. Yeah. So yeah, I'm buzzing. I can eat and drink now.
That's it. I mean, we've seen obviously the lead up on your social media and that. I've not seen anyone put in more work than you, so this is such a well-deserved win. Such a deserved win. Talk to us about how you felt before it. You were a little bit nervous. Obviously, experience-wise, you've not got as much experience as the opponent. Did that play a factor in the nerves?
Absolutely. I think I won't name names. Someone said I'd been fed to the lions, so I think that already sits in the back of your mind. Yeah. But I do work hard. I know I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but
you're a lion.
I put 110% in. I love what I do. It is hard, and I do let emotion get the better of me sometimes. Like I cried this morning, and I do it before every fight, but I was more nervous about this one, I think, because I knew how much experience she had. And it's like when people say she's had 50 fights and I've had, this is my 7th fight, so I'm happy. There's a lot I want to improve on, and I think it's one of those sports where there's always something you can improve on. So that's for me, it's helped my mental state of mind. I've completely changed my life because of it. I've changed my career because of it, and it's changed my life. And I just want to encourage other girls of any age. And I think it's also made me want to give back. So something I do want to do is maybe offer free classes to like 4 or 5 year olds to try and encourage them. They might not want to fight, but even if it helps them learn a bit of self-defense or help with their mental state of mind and confidence, it's brought so much out of me. Like I said, there's so much I want to improve on, but yeah, I love it. That's what and I'm just very, very grateful for everyone that's supported me for the last 3.5, 4 years. It means the world.
Well, and like I say though, it's so well deserved. It's so reciprocal because you can see how much feeding. Like guys, if you follow her on social media, you'll see like there's always a positive quote. There's always like a smashing workout. There's always like tips on training. So you are a trainer yourself. So yeah, it's the amount you put out. That's why it's fed back into you, which is just amazing. We love to see it. So talking about the performance, amazing. Like, you landed so many knees. At one point, you landed a double knee, like I got tummy ache watching it. Was that part of the plan to smash the body?
It was clinch. That's what Pan's been working on me, because Pan's been away. So and unfortunately, he's got a poorly hand at the minute as well. So we were limited with what we could do, but clinch was the sort of main factor because I have been quite strong in it. I don't like to rely on that, but there's so much, like I say, I want to improve on, but clinch was the game plan. And
it absolutely worked. It was so effective. And like I say, like the precision of the knees, like you could feel the wind being knocked out. It was hard to watch, but beautiful to watch at the same time. Talk to us then a little bit about like what's your next step then. Obviously you said you want to get into maybe teaching a few more classes, but in your career now, like obviously you've just won, so what's next?
I want to just fight as much as I can. Like I say, I only started when I was 38. I'm 42 now. I don't have long left, so I want to pack as much into the short space of time as I've got, and I want to climb the rankings. I know it's tough, but I'm prepared to put the work in, and I want to move my way up. I might not make it to number 1, but I want to get as far as I can. And even if I had a message off a girl from Ireland that messaged me today, funnily enough, that said she thought she was too old to start at 32 and was embarrassed. And I said, forget what anyone else says. As long as you're enjoying it and as long as you're fit and healthy to do it, age is just a number. So I just want to climb the ladder as much as I can.
I absolutely love that, and this is what I'm saying, guys. If you follow her on social media, it's just pure quotes and energy like that. It's amazing. Just talk to us a little bit before you go about why was it that you started sort of later on? What was it that drew you to martial arts?
Funnily enough, I fell into it by accident. I met my other half when I was 21, and he tried to get me into Thai boxing. I'm like, no, too violent, not interested. And then I was very overweight, 12 stone 6, a couple of years back, and found a gym, was starting to do body combat, and then my friend signed us up for white collar fighter.
Oh, that's okay, cool.
And the training was at All Powers Gym. And I remember walking into the gym, and it was a fighters class that was on, and Pan was shouting, someone else was shouting, and we hid in the toilets and went, can't do this, don't want to do it. Anyway, we stuck it out for the 8 weeks, did the white collar event, and because I'd been training at All Powers and saw the progress that people were making, there was kids there with ADHD and learning difficulties that couldn't make eye contact, and you see how much they progress in not necessarily a short space of time, but the camaraderie and the teamwork. I know it's an individual sport, but without your team around you, you're nothing. You have to have that support. If you don't have that support, it's very lonely. And I've been fortunate. I know there's not many girls there. There are a few more there now. And I think training with the lads has toughened me up. It's hard at times, but it was by pure accident I fell into it. And I've had people say, you're not cut out to be a fighter, you're too old. And that drives me even more.
Yeah. Well, you're absolutely proving them wrong tonight. You've 100% proved them wrong. So let me just ask you, what's the next meal that you're going to have? Like, what are you going to like feast on next now?
Weirdly, I don't crave unhealthy food. I did that mistake last time. I had pizza and I felt worse. I actually prefer healthier stuff. I'm going to have a blue WKD though. Proper classy bird that I am. Don't do wine, blue WKD all the way. So yeah, I'm going to have one of them when I get home.
Listen, it's very well deserved. We're absolutely buzzing for you. Enjoy your WKD. Congratulations. Thanks so much, Terri. Thank you.
Here we go!